Andrew McCart, IFLTV, and I've got to say I'm delighted for the first time to be joined by Sophie Alisch. Sophie, I used to live in Germany. Wie geht's?
Mir geht's gut, danke.
Ik woon auf Deutschland for 15 Jahre.
Wow, your German is great.
Well, I do try. I can't do the interview in German, but I can do a little bit. I've seen you on social media, and I've seen your pad work and all the crazy boxing stuff, and I am excited to see you on Friday night. So how excited are you to showcase your skills, not just on Channel 5, but in front of these, I'm sure you've heard of this Geordie crowd, the Newcastle crowd, Newcastle fans. How excited are you to perform on Friday?
I'm so excited to be here and to perform on Friday. I've been working so hard, and also the camp have been great. And yeah, I'm really excited to show what I've learned in camp and also to step back into the ring on Friday.
Definitely. And you, again, like I said to you, I followed you on social media, and you've got an amazing social media following and what you do and stuff like that. So, but you wanna put a performance on in the ring and be the face of women's boxing, because we know Katie Taylor and Clarissa Shields, they may be getting a little bit older now and they're coming to maybe the tail end of their career. So women's boxing is needing that big name. Can it be, Sophie?
Yes, of course. The featherweight division is really on fire. We have great boxers in that division, also in other ones. But yeah, I think it's all about, becoming the best version of myself. I'm putting in the work every day with my coach. I have a lovely family who's standing beside me, who's supporting me, and also my team, my management team. I have the best environment around me and the best people. And of course, they have a really good influence on me. And I think it's nice then to be also for later to be the face, for a lot of young girls and also other women.
Definitely. Well, obviously, Katie Taylor, we'll talk about Katie Taylor and the man Serrano. They've had two great fights. And for a young fighter like yourself, when you're watching these two women go to war and put on a performance like that in front of millions and millions of people, how excited are you to get involved in a fight of that magnitude, of that size?
Yes, of course, I saw the fight, and it was really insane. Also, like the last fights, it's always great to see Katie Taylor and also Serrano. I think it's also for me really nice to watch and also to learn something. I think it's also all about bringing your own style into the ring and stepping into your own. Or how do you say that in English? Nicht deine eigenen Fußstapfen.
One foot in the door.
Yes, exactly. That's
There you go. I've impressed you.
I'm really impressive. That was. Could you understand what I said?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
I'll tell you a little story, a little backstory. I left Germany when I was 15, and I went back to Berlin when I was 32. And I went back and I was like, I'm going to order, go to the restaurant, do it all in German, but I couldn't remember the word for table. I couldn't remember the word for Tisch. But a young German couple was in front of us, and they went, "Hallo, wie geht's? Kann ich aber Tisch für zwei bitte?" And I went, the revelation, I just kicked in again, and hearing all the German speakers, I was like, this is amazing. So I forgot about the word until somebody said it, and then it just jogged my memory. So
I'm actually also from Berlin.
So I stayed in Spandau.
Yeah, no, not Spandau. You went.
Ik woonde auf Spandau voor 3 jaar.
Spandau, yes. No, we lived in Charlottenburg.
Charlottenburg,
yes. Well, I'm born and raised in Berlin, but 2.5 years ago we moved to Mallorca, on a beautiful island, and it's also so nice
Mallorca, it's beautiful.
So nice to train there. Oh, it's lovely.
Well, lucky you. Can I bring in Adam for a second here now? Adam, let me fix my camera. Now, Sophie, I asked you when can we see you in the big fights, and I probably should be asking him. I should really be asking this man. You love Katie Taylor, you love Clarissa Shields, you know what women's boxing has done in maybe the best part of 6, 7, 8 years maybe. This young girl is phenomenal. She's really, really talented. And I asked her, when can we see her in these mega fights? So the question's to you, Adam. When?
I think Sophie's a jewel, and I'm really excited about what the future holds. When I had the opportunity to work with her, it was fantastic, and we struck up a terrific bond over the last few months. I've been lucky enough to go out to Mallorca to meet her family, to be in her training camp as well. And I think Sophie is not just extremely talented, but she's very dedicated too, and she's in a fantastic division. She's been out of the ring for a while. We need to get her back in. We need to get her back fighting with momentum regularly over the next 6 to 12 months. And I think at the back end of next year, we're going to be looking at a big fight for Sophie. But we saw Skye Nicolson and Raven Chapman in Saudi, and fantastic to have the first women's world title fight out there. Of course, we saw Katie and Amanda last week, which was an absolute humdinger. I'm a massive advocate of women's boxing and have been since the very beginning. Katie was a fantastic pioneer, alongside the likes of Tasha Jonas and Savannah Marshall and Terry Harper and so many that have come through. And we were lucky enough at Skye to put on an all-women's card before I left, which was topped by Clarissa and Savannah, which had Alicia Baumgartner and Michaela Mayer, some great names. And on that card, Karis Ottingsall fought the young lady that Sophie's fighting on Friday night. And Karis is one that's out there. She's a great woman. She's fantastic. She's a potential fight down the line for Sophie. So is Raven. So is Skye. But the first thing and the most important thing is to get Sophie back in a ring. This is what she does best. This is what she wants. She wants to become a world champion, but there's a way to go yet. This is a journey, and she's just turned 23. She missed her birthday because she was in training camp. No cake for Sophie at the moment, but we'll have a big party afterwards, hopefully on Friday night when she gets the 10th win of her career, and we move on, and it's happy Christmas, and it's a great 2025.
I'm glad you mentioned it's a journey. Now, we know that, you know yourself, Adam, women's boxing's on fire right now. It's got talented women up and down the divisions now. We're seeing unifications. We're seeing these mega fights happening. But I hope I'm not stepping out of line. Even though there's talented girls, the talent pool might not be there. And said it's not that deep of talent, if that makes sense. There's not 15 girls, 20 girls. There's only a couple. So that being said, when you said it's a journey, but can she fight for a world title next year, being that she is a talented fighter? And there's probably room for her to fight for a world title because the talent pool isn't there. Is that safe to say?
Sophie could fight for a world title on Friday night, but it's all about timing, this business, and you have to be absolutely ready. She's got to have more tests, more opponents. She's got to be back fighting. She hasn't fought for a year and a half. This is a long layoff, but she's young. She's got a lot of time, and the application, the discipline, and the belief and the want is all there. She's got a fantastic team around her with us at Summit. She's got a wonderful trainer in Andy, her dad Michael, and her whole family, fantastic people. So it's a pleasure just to know Sophie, but actually in terms of boxing, she could fight for a world title tomorrow on Friday, but it's not the right time. Yep. And we need to make sure it is the right time for her. And I believe that if she can get 3 or 4 fights in 2025, then by the back end of next year, maybe early 26, we're going to be looking at that major accolade. Because when you fight for that, you've got to be in a position where you can hang on to it, where you can win it and retain it, right? We don't want to go too soon. So it is all about the journey. That's what I said. And it's about utilising the experience that we've got around us as a team to make sure that we make the right moves for Sophie at the right time. Wasserman is a huge stage with Channel 5, and it's a fantastic promotional outfit. I know the Sowlands have done for a long time, and the most important thing is that Sophie gets the fight, gets back under the lights, builds a big fan base, I believe, as well in Britain. She's got a huge social media following, from a global one, German, lives in Mallorca, but she lights up a room, doesn't she? So she can do that out of the ring, but you wait and see her back in the ring, because she's going to shine on Friday night and beyond. And it's really exciting for all of us.
And I'm excited. Sophie, when you I'll ask you this question. I'll ask 2 parts to this question. Well, I'll ask 2 more questions for you. What is it like having... I know Adam very well. I know he's a boxing nut. He's a boxing encyclopedia. He loves the sport, wears his heart on his sleeve when he talks about the sport of boxing. So what's it like having this man as part of your team?
I'm really honored to have this man by my side. It's really nice. He's guiding me through my career, and with Adam, I have the best guy by my side.
When you hear Adam say there, like, stay busy, keep you busy, get them that ring rust away, and continue fighting regular, and then maybe back end early 2026 fighting for that world title. When you hear that, does that give you goosebumps? Does that make you excited?
Yes, that's definitely, but it's not like that it's making me nervous or something. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see what's coming in the future. And yeah, it's all about, like I said, becoming the best version of myself, putting in the work every day, getting better in training, and also being busy with fights next year. And I think then when the time is right, like Adam said, yes, we're ready to go then.
Definitely. One last one then from me. What can the fans expect from you on Friday night?
Well, a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter, so the fans will see, everything what I've learned, of course, in camp, but it's all about enjoying the moment, embrace it, and also embrace the feeling to step into the ring again. And it's going to be fun, and I will have fun in the ring.
You said a happy fight is a dangerous fight. I don't think you're ever not happy, are you?
I'm always happy. You're
always dangerous as well then.
Yes, definitely.
Thanks very much, guys. Thank you.